It's round 2 of 3 between Maryland and Indiana from Bart Kaufman Field. If today's game is anything like the series opener last night, we are in for a treat. After a dramatic walk-off win in Game 1, the Hoosiers have an opportunity to claim the series against the Terrapins in Game 2, and we'll have the action for you right here on Big Ten Plus. Hyman down low on Sonvik, and she stuffed it. And the offensive rebound, she couldn't put it in. Meister clears it for Indiana. Chesky, pass down low, and Sonvik counts it off with a layup. Clark now has been awesome all day. Down low, Gibson in the post, counted in the foul. Garzone, got a triple. Chesky, Sonvik corner pocket. How about the day Henna Sonvik's had off the bench?
Mason Camp was on target.
Brown got a three. Bryce Brown from downtown, and Orleans retakes the lead by 3. Down to 4. McGowan has to get rid of it. Savovich looking for the dagger. Oh, he got it! Savovich knocks down the 3 with the shot clock expiring. Largest lead of the afternoon for Rolls-Holman at 17 points. To the top, 3 on the way. That's good. Tori scales off the bench, knocking down the 3, her first of the season. And it's all Rolls-Holman in the early going. Seymour took nearly 90 seconds off the clock with their first possession. What a pass by Harp, and Johnson's able to capitalize on it for the highlight. 19. Give him 20.
He hasn't missed.
His first miss. 20 straight three-pointers for Cody Clancy.
It starts with the getting out of the half court offensively, forcing more turnovers, getting out and running. Still on the game so far, 0 fast break points for the Knights.
Hyman down low on Sonvik, and she stuffed it. And the offensive rebound, she couldn't put it in. Meister clears it for Indiana. Chesky, pass down low, and Sonvik counts it off with a layup.
The willingness to run in transition, not just the person with the ball, but the support following down the court that time, Bargesser and Sonvik.
Euro step into travel. Another Bellarmine turnover. That's their 8th of the first half.
We talk so much, Cruz, in this game about the turnover battle, as you see just one too many steps there. Coming to that hop step there was Hyman. The turnover battle is typically +8 in favor, +7 I should say, in favor of Bellarmine against their opponents this season. Right now, Bellarmine is -3 in the turnover department tonight.
Yeah, they turned it over just a hair under 15 a game, but they force nearly 21 a game against their opponents. It's a very scrappy and tenacious defense that the Knights throw out night in and night out. Chesky, Sonvik corner pocket. How about the day Henna Sonvik's had off the bench?
It's double figures now for Sonvik. She's got 10, a pair of 3s as well.
That's already a new career high for Henna Sonvik as well.
Came in averaging just 1.9 points per game.
And an offensive foul, a moving screen on the Knights. Ashley Harris called for the moving screen.
We talked with Indiana before this game, Cruz. They said that they might expect a little bit of zone tonight, or this afternoon I should say, from the Knights, but when Indiana's shooting 6 of 11 from three-point range, you can't really go into the zone if you're Bellarmine.
Down low, shot missed by Bargesser. She'll go to the free throw line.
14-2 run for Indiana over the last 3 minutes and 16 seconds. 7-0 run over the last 80 seconds. Hoosiers have made 5 of their last 5 field goal attempts. And you know why, Cruz? Because they're getting open looks. They're getting good looks, whether it's at the basket or it's wide open 3s. They're making that extra pass. They're driving and kicking and penetrating, and they've done a great job in finding that extra pass to turn a good shot to a great shot so far.
Bargesser in and out on the first. Well, 6 of 15 coming in to today's contest. 7th game back, missed her first 4 games of the year with a foot injury. She has been riddled with injuries going back to her days in high school. But she's healthy now and was able to split that pair. Indiana with a sizable advantage over this Knights team as we approach halftime. Saved into Bargesser. Nice pass up ahead, and Chesky is all alone. And Chance Dugan wants to talk it over. Timeout Bellarmine. Indiana dominating the fast break point category. Zach, this has been very impressive to watch. Indiana looks like a cohesive unit all the way through. Put it, there was a lot of times where they got deep into the shot clock and had to force up some shots they probably didn't need to force up. And there were a couple of times, though, where they got in those situations and they were able to attack the basket. They were able to find quality looks, and most of the time they were able to knock them in. So just calming themselves down a little bit, being able to find their shots out of their offense instead of forcing a shot up that they don't have to, they're going to be sitting even better than they are right now. Well, welcome back to Indianapolis, everybody. I'm Cruz Martin. Alongside me, the coach, Keith Myers. Welcome back to Borden. Final score, 38-21. The Borden Braves victorious over the Henryville Hornets. I'm with head coach Matt Vick. You have the opportunity to win the first sectional title for Borden in 9 years. What's going to be the message to your team before tomorrow night? Coach, you just talked to me. You said you used the word relieved to describe your emotion right now. But now that it's starting to settle in, what else are you feeling?
I'm so excited to have another week with them.
Where are you going to put that net?
Probably on my nightstand.
Congratulations, sectional champion. You're smiling now. How does it feel?
Good. It feels really good.
Memorial Stadium, Wilmington, Indiana. Normally all the big games were played next door on the hardwood. But this is no normal situation. Kurt Cignetti's Hoosiers, undefeated and ranked 13th in the nation, welcoming last year's national runner-ups, the Washington Huskies, right here on BTN. Hello, everybody. Welcome into the broadcast booth. Thank you so much for joining us here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. I'm Cruz Martin alongside Manhattan, New York's finest Sam Cinder. Sam, Kurt Cignetti has done what many thought would be an impossible task, change the culture around Indiana football. How has he done it? And they have a lot of great players, including Curtis Rourke, who will be out today. He suffered a thumb injury, had surgery on Monday. So his backup, Taven Jackson, who had a really solid day against Nebraska, will get the start today for Indiana. Washington, their first year in the Big Ten last year, where they were the national runner-ups to the Michigan Wolverines. A completely revamped team this year, a lot of turnover, and it seems as though they're still trying to find their identity. The Huskies entering a hostile environment, a sold-out Memorial Stadium. The Hoosiers and the Huskies coming up next on BTN. Rubber match tomorrow, 1 o'clock on Big Ten Plus. Don't miss it. For our entire fantastic Big Ten Plus crew, all of our great cameramen braving the elements today, our director, Henry Thuss, producer, Sarah Borland, Riley Stark on the sideline, Kevin Vera, and Cruz Martin saying so long from Bloomington. Driving down to the free throw line, here's the lob upstairs, and a thunderous dunk from Samson Johnson.